everybody? It's Jeffrey Benson right here. Here's a place where traders come to get inspired. Alright, in today's episode, I'm bringing you a brand new interview. I found out that we have more than 93% of male actually viewing and just a little over 6% of female that are participating in our channel. So, and I've always been interviewing, they are all male. So this is the time to be more gender sensitive. Now we have a lady who trades perfectly well here in Ghana. And I checked her Instagram profile and it's really fantastic and phenomenal. So that's the reason why I've decided to come to her apartment and interview her and see what inspires her, what's her motivation, and how she go about her trading, how she learn, who her mentors are, and etc. So this interview, I just want you guys just to take your favorite drink, relax, and just chill till the end. There are some people in the comment section trying to scam you or with my image or maybe with my name. You always have to know that my name always there's a badge that is close to my name there, right there, and I will never ask you to send me Bitcoin or anything. Just know, do not send money to anyone trying to be Jeffrey Benson in the comment section, and I will not spam you. I won't give you my contact too in the comment too, so just be very careful out there. All right, so without further ado, let's head straight to the business of today. So right here we have with us Mrs.Barbara. So she's a fantastic and phenomenal trader. So I'm going to be leaving her with introduction so we get to know her better. So can we know you?
Okay, my name is Barbara, and on Instagram I'm known as the girl who trades.
The girl who trades.
Yeah, so I've been trading since 2018. That's when I started learning and very actively trading since 2020. That's when we've been focused on the charts and we've not looked back since then.
Oh, fantastic. So aside trading, what else do you do?
Okay, so I'm a medical doctor. I work in one of the teaching hospitals in Ghana, and I'm married and I have a daughter as well. I'm a nursing mother right now. Yeah.
Well, a nursing mother. So how are you being able to merge those two things? Trading is really a very difficult thing, and how you've been able to manage your family, your work, being a doctor, that's really a very Herculean task. And with trading, how you've been able to do all these things?
I think it all comes down to managing your time. For me, before I had a child, what I would do is at the end of the day, like when I close from work, like from the hospital, and I come home in the evenings, by the time the daily candle closes, that's when I do my analysis. So I do all my analysis. I set alerts for the pairs that I think are potentially going to give me good trades, and then I leave the trades to hopefully the setups to form the way I want to. The only way I have tried to limit how much money I lose on the market is to only take high probability setups. So if my setup isn't for sure, I'm not 100% sure, I don't take the trade because I don't have so much time to be behind the chart all the time. So I just make sure that the setups are what I'm looking for. If it is what I'm looking for, by applying good risk management, very important, I enter the trade and then I leave it to run. I am more of a swing trader. When I have time, like during the weekends, if I'm trading like Bitcoin, yes, but then I will take some day trades, or if it's a day that I'm free or have the day off work, I do take some day trades, but mostly I try to swing because I don't have too much time to be behind the charts. Yes. Okay.
Talking about risk, like when each time I try to talk to women about trading and all of that, they only talk about the risk that is involved. So how would you say women are better risk takers? Because in the channel right now, whenever I check my channel, we have just less than 7% of women are interested in like finance, my own personal channel. So that's also the same thing. The same story applies to other people that have finance channel. So they are more active in lifestyle, makeup channels. So would you say they shy away from taking risk or something, or they are better risk taker? Because I actually know of a lady that takes huge risks and she's really good at it. So what would you say about lady?
Okay, well, personally, I know I am a bit risk averse. I am always a bit more conservative when it comes to my money. Like, I would rather keep my money than try to risk it in something that could potentially make me lose that money. So I'm always like very careful, not trading too big accounts, like not putting in too much. But then what I've realized over time is that you have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
It all boils down to your discipline, because if you are trading, even if you're trading $100 account or you're trading a $10,000 account, and you are focused and you say, I'm only risking 5% per trade, and you keep doing that, you will only risk 5%.
Yeah.
You'll be disciplined with that. And that really limits your risk, you know. But I think generally females aren't as risk, females are less risk takers than males. I think in general that is what it is. But I've come to realize that if you are able to discipline yourself a little bit, then you can introduce a little more risk into your life. What I realized about trading is if you have good education about it, and do not think that it's a get rich quick scheme, because that's what we all came into it, thinking that I'll be a millionaire next week and then I can stop working and be living the high life. It isn't that. It requires a lot of time, dedication, education, a lot of education. You have to be reading, studying the charts, back testing like never before. Once you're able to do all that, you actually limit how much risk is involved in trading. Because then you don't take risky moves anymore.
You
wait.
Calculated.
You're very calculated. And even if the trade goes against you, you still have your risk management plan, which will still protect you. So I think more females should get into the game. It's really a good thing, and it gives you some level of financial freedom as well.
That's fantastic. Yeah, they are better getting. Like, I'm really trying to get more ladies into this business, because I feel a business where we don't really have enough females, I'm always trying away from that business because it seems it's not so attractive. So we just need more guys like coming on board, and that would be nice. So when you're talking about taking risk, you made mention about not putting too much. So when you're starting out, like, how much did you invest in?
It will shock you. So as I said, I came into trading thinking, I'm going to get rich in the next month, at most 2 months. I'll be very rich. So my friend told me that, you don't even need much money, and some of the brokers accept very little. So I was with a broker that was accepting $10. So I was like, if I put in $10, I can make $1,000. That's a joke, by the way.
Doesn't work that way.
It does not work that way. So I was like, okay, let's make it $20. So my first ever account, I put in $20 because the broker was accepting 10. So I was like, yes, let me put in 20, and then make it into a $10,000 account, and then withdraw and go and live my life. So, and again, I didn't have any education about trading. I just followed 10,000 or so free signal groups, and I was just there.
Started picking signals.
When they drop a signal, I place a trade. I didn't understand what margins were. I didn't understand what leverage was. The person just told me that, choose 1 to 1,000. I was like, okay.
Who was the person that told you to choose? Is it your friend?
My colleague doctor. So, I was really expecting a miracle. And then I just placed the trade and I was there. And with that, as soon as you start seeing reds, your heart, I'm losing money. And then as soon as it goes up to 0.01, like in blue, I'm rich, then you want to close the trade. So I was there, this $20, left it. I think I was at work. The next day I came, margin call, 0.
Wiped.
I was like, but I thought this was how I was going to become a millionaire. So I was like, then maybe the 20 was small. Let me make it $50. This time I'm going to make it.
Like, in all this period, it's obvious that we're using a stop.
These free signal groups, some of them will give you stop losses. They'll give you stop losses, but your target is 20 pips, and a stop loss of 100 pips.
Wow.
So
they don't want to be wrong. They're just giving enough buffer so they won't be wrong.
But the target really is 20 pips. So you win 2 trades and you lose 1, and it's all wiped out.
Wow.
Because you really don't get anything. Because once your stop loss is so big, you have to win 5 trades to negate 1 bad trade.
The reason why they're giving a big stop loss is so that they'll keep, maybe if it retraces against you and from there you start moving up, they are counting the number of people that you move from their threshold when they call it.
Exactly.
So they don't want to be held accountable. Oh, this trade hits stop losses. So that's why they give. So I don't really encourage signal channels. So if you want to hear my opinion about the signal channels, you want to watch this video right here. And talking about trading now, like when you finally broke through, like having a standard education. So who are your mentors? Who did you learn from, and how did you become the girl who trades?
Okay, so I've learned, to be honest, I've learned from so many people. Okay. I've learned from Jeffrey Benson. If you want to learn how to stack trades, if you want to learn how to stack your trades, please look at his videos. Watch all his videos from beginning to end. Like you know what? Open his YouTube channel. Just try and get like 24 hours. Drink coffee and sit down and watch all his videos. Trust me, you'd have acquired a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you very much.
Please do.
And do not forget to subscribe and also like the video too. That really helps us. Yeah. Please. Thank you. So
and then Aram Della, please. So he's Aram Della on Instagram, and then the Market God on Instagram as well. He has been phenomenal in my trading journey. Wow. Honestly, he taught me the importance of having a good education, because you see, if you don't have the basis, if you don't have the education when it comes to trading, honestly, you're just going to lose money over and over and over again. You can also go to Jeffrey Benson again and trade live with him. Yeah. Very important. You see, you need someone who's walked the road, someone who's been there. If you don't, really, it'll be a blind person leading a blind person. You need someone who's been on the road. Like, you know, there's that saying, follow one who know road. It's important. It's especially important in trading, because you don't want to make the mistakes the person made. So you will make your own mistakes. That's a given. You will make your own mistakes, but at least they will limit it.
Yeah.
So Aram was phenomenal in teaching me, getting me resources, things that will help me, and then we discuss our trades. You see, the importance of mentorship is you have someone to run ideas by, because sometimes you are seeing something in a certain way, and the person will prompt you, oh, have you looked at it on this time frame? It looks a little different. You go and you realize that this is something that would have gone really bad if you had taken that trade. And all these ideas, someone to, share ideas with, compare notes, really. It's very important. So I keep telling people who follow me on Instagram that, look, your education is the most important thing when it comes to trading. Invest in knowledge. Like, even before investing on the market, invest in knowledge. And I think trading demo is a different game than trading live.
The emotions are not there when you
exactly. So people would start, instead of investing in knowledge, they'll be trading demo. And it doesn't teach you the right psychology. Yeah. It doesn't teach you how to risk manage. And instead of putting some money into acquiring a good foundation, you'd be trading demo thinking you're making profit. Now when you put in a lot of money to trade live, and you start losing the money because you don't have a good foundation. So please, mentorship is important. I love Kojo Forex. I learned from him a lot. His live sessions that he has on Instagram, perfect. You learn so much from his live sessions. Also, it's been so helpful to me personally in my trading journey.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So that's really a lot. Then, like, thank you for the advice, and so. So I'm sure most people who are actually watching will probably be wondering, like, how much can one conveniently make? Now, since you have been learning, how much can one conveniently make in a month? Maybe, and what is the space? How many years did it take you to learn? And how much can one consistently make in a month?
Okay, so this question, I'll let my boss answer it for you, because I mean he's a much more seasoned trader than I am. Guess what? I personally think that, I mean, I've been learning on and off since 2018. When I blew the first few accounts, what I started doing was reading books. So I started reading Currency Trading for Dummies, Forex Trading for Dummies, like just trying to read and trying to acquire like knowledge about trading. until I started actually taking some mentorship and like learning properly.
Yeah.
So I would say give or take about 2 years of actually learning.
2 years of learning.
2 years of learning. And you see, the thing is, at the beginning, I wasn't learning with a focus.
Yeah.
Now, when I start learning focused, like a focused learning, really about, I don't think 6 months is even, but you need to be focused in your learning. I think that's dependent. And then with how much you can make in a month.
Yeah.
Well, depending on your investment.
Okay. Let's say with $1,000.
With $1,000, I don't think expecting 10% return on your capital in a month is absurd. Even I would go as far as even saying 20%. But again, it depends on you and your risk appetite.
Exactly.
Your risk appetite. If you trade with my boss here like this, 1 week, you can make more than 50%. 50% of
and
your...
again, it also depends on their education, correct?
Exactly, it depends on your education, because if you don't know, because before I learned how to stack from him, before I learned how to stack, you'd really be making a little, but when you learn how to stack with proper risk management, that's like the most important thing I learned about stacking from him, with proper risk management. Because you go conservative, you go aggressive. Conservative, aggressive. It's very important. With proper risk management, you can make a lot. But then again, it depends on your education, your risk appetite. But you can make anything 10-20% every month return on your investment. So again, invest in your education, get some good mentorship. If you can trade live with him, get live trading. If you can get a mentorship with Aram Dela, you should do that as well.
All right, thank you very much. Like, back to family. Like, how do family, society perceive you as a forex trader? Like, what do they think about forex? You venture into forex, maybe your family, they know how risky forex is. So, what is their perspective regarding you trading?
I think I have a most supportive family, especially my husband. Very supportive. He actually, what he teaches me most is to be disciplined and risk management, because I always, the few times that I over risk and I lose money, I always go to him complaining. He's like, yeah, but that's why you should stick to your percentage that you said you don't want to lose, you know. So it's very important that you have a supportive family, like a support base, really, and because that support is needed. Honestly, trading can mess with your psyche.
Trust me. If
you lose 3 trades it's like in succession, it can mess you up. Like 3-4 trades back to back. Like today you lose. Tomorrow you lose. You lose again. And then maybe NFP like tomorrow will come and create another wahala for you. So when that happens, really, it can mess you up a little. And sometimes if I lose a couple of trades, I can take a few days off, reflect on my trades, like go back to my trading journal, like, what could I have done differently?
Great.
And honestly, sometimes there really isn't anything you did wrong. The market
just happens.
It just happens, and you should be fine with that. Once you are obeying your risk management rules, really. But still, it can pain. It can pain, but it's all right.
Wow. All right, okay, that's great. Very fantastic advice again. And there's one more thing I just want to chip into, or maybe let me ask you this question. Now, there are so many people too out there wants to draw inspiration from what you intend to do, like what you transition into. What's your future plan? Do you want to like leave your day job, like your doctorate work, and going full-time to trading, or you still want to keep on juggling both of them, or is there some certain amount of money you are wanting to get from forex before you say bye-bye to your firm that you're working with, or what's it like?
No, I don't think I'll ever stop practicing medicine. Definitely not. Probably not.
So it's a passion.
Yes, medicine is, and it's something that I've always, love to do.
And I can see it everywhere. Like I see the love everywhere. Okay.
So, I'm definitely not going to stop practicing medicine. However, what may happen in the near future is me scaling back a little. I'm in residency right now, so when I finish and I'm a specialist, I may scale down a little on my work and take my trading to like another level. I will start a YouTube channel very soon.
Exactly. I'll be so excited. I want to follow that journey. Yeah. So whenever you start a YouTube channel, just promise us that you are definitely going to let me know. Then I let them know.
Definitely.
Okay.
So I'll start a YouTube channel very soon.
What about Instagram? What's your Instagram? Maybe you should just give us.
Yeah, my Instagram is the girl who trades. It's just together, the girl who trades.
Follow her here.
Yeah, no underscore, nothing. Just the girl who trades. And I'm going to start like not a mentorship per se, but a few classes here and there, just for especially females.
Wow.
For us
Great
to
news.
learn. Yes, for us to learn together, because that's what personally, that's my personal passion in the trading game. That females will know that this is a legit business. I think a lot of people think Forex trading is a scam.
Yeah.
It's not a scam, one, but it's also not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that is a legitimate job if you take it as a business. So for me, this is my full-time side hustle. For full-time side hustle. Yes. So you invest time, you invest energy, you invest your knowledge, you will learn. So that's what I want to encourage other females to do. Take this on as another job that you can do. And then, so as time goes on, God willing, we'll scale up the Forex trading, but we'll definitely still be investing.
All right. So what's your advice to those who are already trading but are not consistent yet?
Please be consistent. Be disciplined. I think that it boils down to being disciplined.
Yeah.
With Forex trading, if you over risk, you will lose. You just have to stick with your plan. Be disciplined. Once you develop discipline on the market, that's the breakthrough for you right there. You should be disciplined in acquiring knowledge. Be disciplined in applying the knowledge you've acquired. That's very important. Once you're disciplined, trust me, the sky is not even the limit for you. And then please, before we end this interview, I just want to say thank you so much to Jeffrey Benson. Trust me, he has so much free information on his channel. I was shocked. I was like, why don't you take this off and sell it? Like I was like, I should start downloading his videos so that if he decides to take them off to sell it, I'll have like them in as a resource. He's like a great trader. You guys should make sure you are utilizing the information he's putting out there for free. This is what people are selling as huge amounts in courses. He has it all on the channel for free. So share his videos, like, subscribe, and watch the videos. When the ads are playing, please watch the ads as well.
Wow.
Don't skip them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So guys, you already here. Make sure you go follow the girl who trades on Instagram. So follow her storyline, follow her success story and how she's been starting, like how she's been grinding. And there's a good news that she's starting a YouTube channel really soon. So trust me, I'm subscribing, just as I'm so sure you are also going to be subscribing. So once you open the YouTube channel, I'm going to be announcing in my Telegram channel. So if you're not part of my Telegram channel, go use the link in the description box. Join my Telegram channel right now. There we share trades and everything is absolutely for free. So I'm going to also be announcing when she opens a YouTube channel, so you can also follow her when she does, because I'm sure it's already she's a fantastic personality and fantastic lifestyle. Like her story is very unique, different lady doing it differently with more. She's a mom, she's a caretaker, homeowner, everything, and like doctor, we know it's a very Herculean task. So she's mentioning all of these things. That must really be a very huge multitasking job. Although I read somewhere that ladies are better at multitasking than guys, so maybe that's why it's working. So until next time, you guys just remain chilling and subscribe, turn on post notification, and I'll see you guys on the bright side. Bye for now. We have made tons of videos regarding how to pass FTMO, how to become a profitable forex trader, and also how to make money consistently day to day. So if these are videos that you want to watch, or maybe you find interesting and you want to share with friends and loved ones, kindly subscribe, turn on post notification, and also hit the like button in any of those videos that you feel free. And you can also give a constructive criticism in the comment section, and I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys.